NASCAR driver Whitt completed his Sprint Cup rookie season in 2014 with BK Racing and transitioned to the number 35 car with Front Row Motorsports to kick off the 2015 season at the Daytona 500. Cole, great to have you back with me for the third year in a row. It's been fascinating watching your career evolve. Tell us about your new car, new crew, and thoughts for the upcoming season.
Yeah, thanks for having me back. And yeah, it's great to be back, for another season in the Cup Series, and running my second full season is going to be awesome. And joining Front Row Motorsports here and be able to bring Speed Stick back on board with another season is going to be awesome and a lot of fun. So just kind of looking forward to seeing what we can do. You know, it's still a small team. We're still kind of, don't have all the resources that the big guys do, but, I think we got a really good opportunity to be a solid top 25 team kind of week in and week out. And I think we've been able to prove that in some of the early races in the season, and then, maybe a couple other ones we didn't quite prove that. So that's definitely our goal right now, is to step up to the top 25 and just kind of keep this car right there week in and week out.
So how's the technology different with the 35 Ford car as opposed to the 34 Toyota you raced in the past season?
Yeah, so, switching manufacturers and working with Ford's been awesome. I'm really excited to see, kind of what we can build there and kind of see the differences. And, so it's pretty cool. It's a company that I've never worked with, and it's been really nice so far. And, there's just some different things, that the crew chief kind of goes through. He's learning some of the new stuff with the Ford technology and stuff like that. So, new bodies, new chassis, just kind of some things that, we didn't deal with last year. And we, just got to tweak our setups a little bit, and, some things feel a little bit different to me as a driver. So, more or less just kind of got to get used to it, get our feet under us. And, I really think for the second half of the season, we're going to be stronger than we were at the beginning. But I think we'll get our feet under us even kind of earlier than that.
Many people without exposure to NASCAR don't realize how grueling of a sport this is to a racer's body. A driver can lose 4 to 12 pounds of body weight during a race and endure muscle cramps that would sideline a football player for the entire game. So Cole, how do you physically and mentally prepare your body for such a tough season and each race?
Yeah, it's definitely just different. There's not a whole lot that's a game that's that long that is in most sports. We're in a race car for 4 hours, 120-degree heat. Your only break is when there's a caution. So more or less, if it stays green, you're going to be working hard for a long time. But, for the most part, for me, I take my fitness very seriously. Being hydrated, kind of eating right, all comes into part of also putting the hours in the gym and working. And I work out at a CrossFit gym and use some of the CrossFit mentality type of working out. And more or less, really, all I try to simulate is just try to put myself in an uncomfortable state, somewhere that's, push me outside my comfort level, and just kind of be there, because, there's a lot of times at the end of a race where you're just been in the car for so long, things aren't going maybe perfect or something like that, and you're just really uncomfortable. So, just kind of trying to kind of match those kind of mentalities, so that way when those times come, it's a little bit easier to handle.
And finally, even though you're smaller than a lot of the bigger teams, your crew chief, Randy Cox, made the transition with you to the front row. Speed Stick is once again on board with you and the new team. In addition, you said it was a great opportunity to work with Bob Jenkins from a business perspective. So explain to us how being with Speed Stick again and working with Jenkins is an integral part of your NASCAR career off the track as well.
Yeah, it's fun, more or less. For me, Speed Stick keeps it entertaining, keeps it fun. It's a company that markets around the same way that my life is. This year, it's all about the defy the doubt, and proving ourselves and standing up to situations when the pressure's really on. And I think that's what we do. Yeah, we're a small team and we don't have the resources, but we try to outrun those big guys. And Randy Cox, my crew chief, is just one of my friends, a great guy, and been with him for a long time, and I couldn't picture really my racing career without him. So I have a lot of fun with him and have a lot of trust in him, and I know that as long as we stick together and kind of just keep working together, it's going to work out great. So Bob's given us an amazing opportunity here with the Front Row Motorsports, and excited to have Speed Stick involved and kind of do some fun stuff with them as well through the season, get the fans excited, and have them kind of enjoy our season with us.
All right, well, we'll be watching you on Sunday with Talladega. Best of luck with that.
Yeah, I appreciate it. And I also want to get out, Speed Stick's doing a cool little sweepstakes for the fans where they can get involved and come down for a whole weekend and kind of see the race from behind the scenes.
All right, well, we have that all over social media for you at TheStreet already. Thanks very much, Cole. Best of luck this weekend. It's
Thank
always
you.
great to have you with us. For The Street in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.